Have you ever found someone walking along, staring at his phone, only to fall into a ditch or run straight into a tree? Now, what if I went out wearing a full VR headset? I'm guessing I'll be so embarrassed by all the unwanted attention. But with Xreal One, things are totally different. When you are out for a walk, you can pop up a semi-transparent screen anytime and still see your surroundings clearly. It feels like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. But guess what? This futuristic AI experience is already here. Yes, you heard that right. AR glasses are now a practical gadget you and I can actually own. Today, I want to share my thoughts on my favorite head-mounted display, Xreal One. Let's focus on one specific scenario, going for a walk. And let's talk about what makes a good walking companion. First, lightweight and comfortable. It's got to be comfortable. The Xreal One is a bit heavier than ordinary sunglasses. Now let's do a quick comparison. Here is a Meta Ray-Ban smart glass, and this is DJI's Goggle 3, which is obviously heavier. Weight-wise, the Xreal One sits somewhere between a typical sunglasses and a VR headset. From my experience, if I'm sitting down and wearing it for an hour, I don't feel much discomfort around my ears or on my nose. But if I wear it walking around, after about 20 minutes, my left ear starts to feel some pressure, probably because the cable plugs in on that side, creating a bit extra pull. As soon as I take the glasses off, the discomfort goes away, so no big deal. Second, good display quality and brightness. For a walking or outdoor scenario, you need a clear and bright display. A few years ago, I was already impressed by the Epson Vario, and AR/VR tech has made significant strides since then. I'd say the Xreal One is close to perfect in many ways. First, it's bright enough. You can see the projected screen clearly in broad daylight. Second, the resolution is excellent. By default, it's 1080p. And there's also an ultra-wide mode at 3840 x 1080. Whether you're watching shows, coding, or browsing the web, it handles all of that with ease. This could be your productivity booster during commutes. Number 3, transparency. The Xreal One supports 3 levels of electric tint. By default, the lowest level is basically like wearing a pair of sunglasses. I'd guess it's letting through about 50% of the ambient light, so you can still see your surroundings fairly well in daylight. Number 4, image stabilization. Some people worry about motion sickness when walking with the glasses. Many similar products do have that problem, but not the Xreal One. Thanks to its built-in X1 chip, the Xreal One can stabilize the image and offers 3 display modes. The fixed mode or hover mode, perfect for sitting at a desk. No matter how you move your head, the virtual screen stays in the same position, like a monitor on your desk. The follow mode, ideal if you are cooking and wanted to see a tutorial at the same time. The screen follows your head movement smoothly, without making you feel dizzy. The side view mode, the screen shrinks and flows off to the side, letting you keep most of your real-world view. I think this is the best setting for walking scenario. So, the pros of the Xreal One. Number 1, lightweight. It's powered by a cable rather than an internal battery, so it doesn't weigh heavily on your nose or ear. Second, bright, up to 600 nits, which is plenty even under outdoor sunlight. Plus, unlike traditional monitors, there's no mirror-like glare, excellent for outdoor use. Third, stable. Thanks to its built-in stabilization chip, you won't get motion sickness during everyday walks or commutes. But there are also some potential drawbacks or areas for future improvement. First, nearsighted users may face some challenge. I'm about -2 diopter nearsighted, 200 degrees. Normally, looking at a standard monitor or something like a DJI goggles is not a problem. Even the Apple Vision Pro, which sets a focal distance around 60 centimeters. But the Xreal One's default focal distance is about 4 meters away. Basically, you are viewing a screen that's 4 meters in front of you. If you have my level of myopia, you'll see some blur. You can adjust it down to about 2 meters in the menu, which helps a bit, but for a truly sharp image, you likely need prescription lenses. Second, relies on external devices. The Xreal One only has 3 physical buttons, one for switching tint levels, one for brightness, and a red menu button. This means that you can't skip tracks or adjust volume of the glasses themselves. You either have to pull out your phone or use something like an Apple Watch. But neither option is ideal for operation without looking. My solution? A Bluetooth Ring remote. I bought it ages ago. It has 3 buttons, pause or play in the middle, skip track on the top and bottom, and a long press for volume. It's a perfect combo with the Xreal One for walking. So, the final verdict. Should you buy an Xreal One now or wait for the Xreal One Pro? The Xreal One Pro mainly offers higher brightness, up to 700 nits from 600 nits, and a wider field of view, 57 degree instead of 50 degree. But for my usage, like walking, browsing the web, and drone flying, the current Xreal One already covers all the bases. It hits a sweet spot in price, comfort, and image quality. I genuinely think this is one of my best purchases in 2025. In other words, you can safely go for it right now without waiting for the Pro model. There's still lots more you can do with the Xreal One, like taking it outside to fly a drone, attaching a camera module for first-person view, or using its ultra-wide resolution as your desktop display. I'll dive deeper into these features in upcoming videos. That's all for today. See you next time.